This year, Southeast Asia's most iconic thought leaders and innovators came together for the inaugural Summit X. It's time for an exclusive insight into the latest development in the Web3 scene and how the metaverse, the eSports scene, and venture capital play parts in this new ecosystem.
If you want autonomous AI to
In today's landscape, I think
We're actually, interestingly, in agriculture.
some challenges.
So, Wins, MainCard brings esports communities together, right? And tell us what the community in Southeast Asia is a buzz about.
Okay, so I'd like to start off by talking about what community is, what's the definition of community, and I think community is such a buzzword these days. It's overlapped with marketing and things like that, but community at the end of the day is a two-way communication. And one thing that we can look at is when Mark talked about it earlier on, your community of 20,000, for example, why they are so valuable to brands, why are they so valuable to any companies? It's because at the end of the day, your community have people that add value back to your brand, and they are the ambassadors of your brand. So when we talked about earlier on when sales stagnate, then you have to engage your community, and from there you can create more value and revenue. And as a community, you have 20,000 ambassadors for your brand, for example. And when now we talk about education, right? By enabling your community members, by giving them the tools, they can create content back to your brand. And as such, there's so much value that comes within these communities that are already existing. So for like companies that are looking to get in esports, for example, we're talking about opportunities, right? Instead of creating a community from start, why not leverage off these communities like what Team Flash has to bring up your brand to these audiences where these community members can also push your brand out to new audiences. So there's a lot of amplifying power in communities, and not just amplifying power, but because of this retention you get, you're building off what you already have. So this is the what I believe like community is. But you would need to be listening to your community members and being able to create opportunities where they can give back to your brand. So this is what I think is like for community in Southeast Asia.